Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. The reason I'm laughing is it took me about 30 seconds of moving around the little shelf that I have my camera on and readjusting things before I finally got it to the right spot. Yeah, that's the way things go. You keep adjusting and working on stuff, and eventually you'll get it done. You know what I'm talking about. Whoops. My Ami Book Challenge for August, making this peacock. I don't think I've finished anything since Thursday because I have been just immersed in working on the peacock. And today I put on my personal Facebook that I had 15 more pieces to make and then 24 pieces to sew together, and then I was going to take a nap. I haven't gotten the nap yet, but I finished all the pieces. I sewed them all together, and I have finished the peacock. Ta-da! Yes! Now my life, get back to my regular life again. Oh, that thing took so long. It took hours. I mean, for most of this morning, I was just sewing together. It took a couple hours to sew everything together, but it's done. So now I have prioritized my to-do list. I don't have a nap on here. I need to add a nap because I stayed up way too late last night and woke up at my usual time this morning, so I'm dragging. I need just a little bit of a nap. Then I'm going to work on my August monster. I've already made one. I don't know where he is. I don't know where anything is. I'm going to make another one just to make sure that when I type the pattern up, I got all my row counts and stitches and all that right. And I'll get that, make any corrections, get pictures, and get that off to be tested. Number 2, the elephant I made from the Temu kit. I also typed that up. I don't remember if I came up with changes on that one. I might have changed it around to make the head and the body all one piece. But I'm going to make that up in a bulky yarn. That's 2. The third one was to update my mermaid listing with the mermaid cat that I recently finished. And then 4th, use these to make a flip coffee, get good pictures, and update the blog with that pattern. So I'm probably not going to get all this done today. Yeah, I'm staying home today. I was looking at my shopping list and thinking, I could wait a day. There's nothing on this list that I really, really need to get today. So I can wait a day. So I can stay home and get stuff done. And just getting that peacock done is like, oh, the doors have been thrown open wide. I have time to work on other projects. I have a sense of accomplishment. The big sense of accomplishment. What is pronouncing that word? Number 2 will be when this actually sells. Because sometimes I make these big projects and they take so much time. So then I have to price them higher and they just sit in inventory. Like, I can think of like the solar system mobile that I made. I have an orangutan. Actually, I could probably get out my jungle. I think it's over in the closet. My jungle bag. and show you all these jungle animals that I made for crochet alongs. Like I have a tiger that's about 18 inches tall. The orangutan, just the big projects don't sell as fast as at the craft shows, but when they do sell, they really up the profits for that show. So there's good to it, there's bad to it. Last night, I got ambitious. Actually, I just wanted a break from the peacock. Yes, I'm talking about you, sweetie. Here, why don't you turn this way so that people can see you as I'm talking. Oops, sit up. So there we go. I had put away a basket of laundry. I did laundry on Saturday. I got everything folded, but all of my clean clothes just went into a basket. I finished pretty late on Saturday night, and I didn't feel like opening drawers and putting stuff away. My husband was sleeping, and I didn't want to wake him up with the sound of opening and closing drawers and all that. Yeah, that's my excuse. So I got all the laundry put away. It's like, oh, let's use this laundry basket. Let's inventory all of the yarn that I just got for these. Well, not all of it. Some of the stuff, the scrap bags, I didn't inventory because these I will just wind and put into my scrap bins as the need as spaces open up. Okay, where was I? I inventoried the yarn. It means I went to Ravelry, I went to my stash, add to stash. I would take a picture of the yarn and put in the weight, how many skeins I had, all the information about it. And then I had a legal pad that I was writing down the different shades. Went down to the basement. Ideally, I should have gotten my green bin and put the green yarn in there. Well, the green bin was full. So I also have a lime green bin that's just a mishmash of different colors. So the green stuff went in there. I was just stuffing it wherever I could find an empty bin, writing it down on my little piece of paper. Then I came back upstairs and I'm working on my phone like, okay, this one is in this one. This is in here. This is in here. So when it comes time, when I'm like, oh, I need a baby green baby yarn. I know where it is because I can look it up on Ravelry. This here, if I say, oh, I need a nice emerald green yarn. Well, there's no way of knowing that I've got one back here. I don't have this stuff memorized or anything like that. So it is better to have it in Ravelry so that I can go to one tote and find it in one tote. But a lot of times I just come back here and I look at this and I'm like, what do I want to work with? Okay, I think I will work with this. Let's see, where did that... Sometimes stuff just ends up on the floor. I thought that I don't know what I did with that football-shaped bulky yarn that I got at the thrift store. Because I thought, okay, I'll match that up with one of these bulkies here and make a turtle. But first, I gotta find it. I thought I tossed it from my table, which is right next to me, and missed the table and it bounced onto the floor. But I don't see it where it would be if it was there. It's the story of my life. I'm always searching for stuff. So, I'm going to get to play with yarn today. First, I'm going to make a monster. If I find that tan yarn, I might make a turtle. But monster and elephant are the next two projects on my list. Now that Mr. Peacock is done. I told my husband he was out in the kitchen having lunch when I finished. And I went out and I said, I finished the peacock. And he started making these caw-caw sounds. And I'm like, what sound does a peacock make? So I Googled and pulled up a 37-second YouTube video of a peacock making noise and was walking out to the kitchen playing that at full volume with the peacock in the other hand. And then peeked it around the corner. He was impressed at how loud they are. He says it's almost like they are saying, "Look at me, look at me." Yeah, they probably are. Okay. Something is rattling behind me. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Now I can get started. Well, I'll finish up those things I mentioned today. But my mystery yarn challenge scrap yarn, yep, that's calling my name. I gotta start playing with that soon. It's a great feeling to be done with a big project and be able to just branch out into fun little stuff. So let's see. I am now 3 or 4 weeks away from my next show. It's at a ladies' conference. So there may be a lot of ladies who want to take home a little something for one of their munchkins after the conference. I think there might be older ladies there too who would say, "Oh, I don't have any kids to buy for, but I'll buy some dishcloths or scrubbies, so I want to have those." I'm just playing this one by ear. The conference has not had a craft show for the last couple of years, and it's only a 1-day event now instead of 2-day, so I'm not really sure how it's going to go. I'm not putting a whole lot of effort into preparing for it. It's an inexpensive show. I think it was $25 for the table. So it is what it, I'll make my table feedback. Just we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. I'm rambling because I'm tired. Because I earned a nap today. And it's time to cash in and take advantage of that nap. So, bye-bye.